What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Emily's Autism Life, and if you're new, welcome. Now, I know sometimes it can be hard for some autistic people to make friends because of, you know, social, because of the social issues, that they might have, but, like I said, I had friends back in elementary school and when I went to school, and I also had friends during this. So for about many years, I don't know exactly how many years, but I was homeschooled for a very long time. And, on Fridays, back when I was doing homeschool, we used to do this homeschool group thing called Hands on Hearts on Home, we called it Ho Ho for short. So I did make friends there too. And, I really liked all the friends that I had back in elementary school, like first grade through third grade. And I also liked all the friends that I made at our Ho Ho group. They were really, great, nice people, and I'm really glad that I had made friends with them. So even nowadays, I still keep in touch with those people that I made friends with back during those times, and like we either through like Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or something. Like I still kind of talk to them that way, but we don't like hang out as much as we used to. Like sometimes we would have play dates and stuff, and which were fun. I always liked having play dates, even though, I like to play differently sometimes than they do. And also, sometimes we would invite them to like birthday parties and stuff, and you know, and sometimes, yeah, we would just have like play dates, or we would, and we would invite them to our birthday parties and stuff. And like I said, I really glad I had friends like that. They were very kind, never turned their back on me, kind of thing. And so, yeah, that kind of stuff. But now that we're older, it seems that we've stopped doing the homeschool group thing a while ago. We stopped doing ho ho like back like almost 8 or 10 years ago. And since we're not doing that anymore, um, I haven't, it seems that I kind of have lost contact with them, or haven't really been able to talk to them because we haven't seen them and everything. And, I was homeschooled even after we stopped doing ho ho, but still, we didn't really hang out with them too much after that. And I don't really know why we didn't. I mean, it still would have been fun to, keep in touch with them. Well, I mean, I had a phone, but I didn't have Facebook or Instagram back then, so, or any other phone numbers, because I had only had a phone for not even a year, I think, and when we had stopped doing ho ho. And, you know, I think I had gotten a phone just after we stopped doing it, so I couldn't get anybody's phone number. I think that's kind of how the contact with them got lost and stuff. But now that I do have Facebook and Instagram and stuff, I I can, find them and stuff. And, we do keep in, or Snapchat too. We can kind of keep in touch through that way. And, it's kind of fun sometimes to still, talk to them and see kind of how they're doing. Even though we don't really physically, see each other anymore, we still keep in touch that way. And when I went to school at Brightmont Academy, I didn't really like make friends, I guess, if you will, but I did, meet some really nice other kids there. They were younger than me though. I think we didn't really we kind of more became acquaintances than we did with friends, I guess, I suppose. But, I still liked talking to them, and, during like lunch and stuff, I still liked them and they were very nice people. And I'm, again, really glad I got to meet them. I think that they're amazing. And, you know, but like I said, I think we more became, acquainted instead of like becoming kind of friends, because I never really got anybody's phone number. It's like I said, I was probably older than a lot of them there. So, I was just too shy then to ask for any phone numbers or anything. I'm afraid they would, think that that would be like weird or something, like, why is she asking for my phone number if she's older than me, kind of thing. And that's what I even worry about nowadays. Like, if I meet somebody, I feel like I feel like if I'm only going to see them like one time, and never again, kind of thing, it's not worth it to ask them for their phone number. If you meet somebody just one time, that's the only time you meet them, and then you never see them again. It's not worth it to ask for their number, or get their social media or anything. But if you will see them, continue to see them for a good amount of time, I think it would then be worth it to ask for their number, or, their social media and that kind of stuff. Sometimes when I meet somebody, I'm even I I'm like afraid to ask for their phone number or their social media and stuff, because, like I said, I'm afraid they're going to think that that's weird and be like, what the heck, why are you asking for that, kind of thing. Like, I think to me, it's just kind of like awkward and like intimidating. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I just get like afraid to do that because I'm afraid somebody's going to think it's weird, so especially if there's an age difference. And one of the problems nowadays is that, I'm 24 years old and I don't really know where I can go to make any new friends, because, see, I don't hang out with any kind of friends at all, really. Like, even though I keep in contact with some of the old friends that I had back in school and in homeschool, you know, I just don't feel like I don't have a friend to hang out with, kind of thing. And and the problem is I don't know where to go to make new friends and stuff. And another thing I worry about is because, you know, I like and do things differently maybe than they do, because I'm autistic. I'm afraid that they won't want to hang out with me, and they're just going to end up like thinking I'm weird or something. Even I get afraid sometimes if I tell them that I'm autistic, like, I feel like I should tell them that because I'm just trying to be honest, and I just feel like I shouldn't hide it from them. I'm afraid they won't want to be my friend anymore because I'm autistic. That is one fear that I have in trying to meet new people and make new friends. Sometimes it made me feel like I had to change, my ways of like dressing or behaving and stuff, just like, I see some other girls do when they hang out with their friends. It kind of makes me feel like I need to do the same. But then again, I realized that I should just be myself. And, I'm cool with just being myself, but I'm just afraid that we're going to be too different, from each other. Like, if I try to hang out with somebody, we're going to be too different and not enough alike, And I'm just afraid that it might make things like awkward and that kind of stuff, and tell them kind of how I'm, sometimes if something's bothering me, like a noise or something, I sometimes I also think that they're just not going to understand that. Like, I just feel like they won't understand me because I'm autistic, and they're not. I'm, they, I just feel like they won't understand me. And because they don't think and feel like I do. But yeah, that's another thing, is I just worry that they're just never going to understand me and stuff. However, I did hear that there are some, autistic groups, like, these get-togethers for like autistic people, that they can like, get together and hang out and things like that. And I might like look into that maybe and see, what kinds of things there are that we can do. And I think that that might be fun because I'm I'm going to be around, hanging out and, making common ground with people who are just like me, kinds of things, because, it makes me feel like I'm not alone, kind of thing. Like, it just makes me feel like, it makes me feel like it's going to be all right because I'm not alone and there are other people who are going through this too, kind of thing. And I feel like we can find like more in common and that kind of stuff, and understand each other better because, you know, because we're all autistic and we all deal with the same or similar things. So yeah, I definitely want to maybe look into something like that because I think it could be a good experience, being around, people just like me. So even those friends that I had back in the day, for school and homeschool, they were all very nice to me, all very supportive of me and that kind of stuff. So I am very grateful, to have had friends like that. Eh, But, sometimes, you can't, you have to make new friends, I guess, because, sometimes, they either move away or or in college or something like that. And, it might be hard to hang out with them, after all these years. So that's why I thought it'd be fun to make some new friends, but not like replace them, but, make new ones, without, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna replace them. I'm still gonna keep in touch with them, but like, actually go hang out and socialize with more people, kind of thing. And I know sometimes that I worry that I'll, you know, sometimes it just feels like I never make any friends, kind of thing. Like sometimes I just feel hopeless, like I'm never gonna make any friends or anything, and nobody's gonna understand me and just that kind of stuff. But I think there is hope, and you know, I'm willing to give it a try. And that's gonna be it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.